Trailers are categorically, undeniably the best way to get an audience in to see your film. They exist in the same format as the thing you're going to go and see, so they're not in another medium. So what they offer is an experience of the thing, they're like a taste of it. So trailers are essentially a pitch for what your film is, for your film project or your film idea. And so we create trailers at every stage of a film's life, so pre-production, post-production, and for the audience at the end. They're used for financiers to raise money. They're used at international film markets to get into festivals. And they're sometimes produced before a film is finished. They're sometimes produced before a film is even shot. There's no better selling tool than a trailer. The best time to start thinking about a trailer is usually in that post-production phase. So as the assemble edit's coming together and filmmakers are in the sort of post-production phase, that's usually when they reach out to us. It's a good time, you know, like we have a version of the film that stands up and we know what the story is and what the intent of the director is, and so we can pick up from there and we can start to run with the ideas for the ad campaign. So what a trailer isn't, it's not a collection of the best bits, it's not an attempt to tell the narrative of the film, it's not a vanity project for the director or the distributor. It should invite an audience to a film in the most impactful and interesting way. It should be compelling, it should excite an audience, and it should offer a sort of truthful window into the world of the film. 5 common mistakes would be they put too much story in the trailer, they're rehashed and derivative, they don't have any foreplay, they have no human connection, and they think they have to tell the story of the film. So too much story would be what everyone hates, right? Trailers that just go too far into kind of laying out what the plot of the film is make you a bit crazy because you want to be excited, you want to go and see an amazing film, and they let you down by going too far into the story. Rehash and derivative is trailers that are kind of too late in the game on picking up on a trope. They end up kind of using kind of too many obvious kind of signposts of existing kind of formulas. So it might be there was a whole range of trailers that came out that, you know, used a contemporary pop music track and then kind of did a dramatic version of it and used that in the trailer. And audiences got pretty tired of it pretty quick. No foreplay, you must tease. You must tease in a trailer. You must slowly unwind the story. People don't want to be hit over the head with something. They want to be seduced and lured. You really should leave a trailer feeling like you're excited, you're charged, and want more. 4th one is no human connection, which is empathy for the main character. So you want to create a character that is likable as quickly as possible in the trailer. The audience are going on a journey with that person, and you need to exhibit some kind of positive trait to get the audience on board. The 5th one would be trying to tell the story of the film. It's not a requirement, because it's an invitation. So what's the best story? Sometimes that story might be outside of the narrative of the film. Might be how the film came to be or something else. But ultimately, don't get caught up in this is what the story of the film is, so the story of the trailer has to be the same thing. And that can kind of create a bit of a cage that's difficult to maneuver in. When you're trying to tease and do all of these other things successfully, it can get in the way and feel a bit crammed. The reason why trailer companies exist is because distributors and filmmakers, they want to get to the best possible result. And to get to the best possible result, they need someone that can objectively look at the material that's being created and create the best possible trailer. You want someone who's got loads of experience doing it, who are conscious of everything going on in the market. Filmmakers aren't studying the market that they inject a trailer into in the same way that we are. There's a lot of different pieces to how a trailer is made and why it's designed the way it's designed. There's a good reason why we exist.